Imagine winning the greatest war in history and still not being able to go home. This is the epic story of Odysseus, the legendary Greek hero whose journey back from the Trojan War became one of the most famous tales ever written, the Odyssey. Before we start, please subscribe the channel and hit the bell icon for the new notification. So, let's begin. 10 long years have passed since the fall of Troy. The war is over, the heroes are home, but Odysseus never returned. Back in Ithaca, his palace has been taken over by a loud, violent group of men known as the suitors. They feast on Odysseus's wealth, destroy his land, and relentlessly pressure his wife Penelope to choose one of them as her new husband. Yet Penelope remains loyal, refusing to believe her husband is dead. Their son, Telemachus, watches helplessly. He wants to drive the suitors away, but he is young, inexperienced, and powerless. Worse still, the most dangerous suitor, Antinous, secretly plots to kill Telemachus, removing the last obstacle to their complete control of Ithaca. Unknown to everyone in Ithaca, Odysseus is still alive. He is stranded on the distant island of Ogygia, held captive by the beautiful nymph Calypso, who has fallen deeply in love with him. She offers him immortality, but at a terrible price. Odysseus longs only for his wife, his son, and his homeland. Yet he has no ship, no crew, and no escape. High above the mortal world, the gods of Mount Olympus debate Odysseus's fate. Among them stands Athena, goddess of wisdom, and Odysseus's greatest divine ally. She decides it's time to act. Disguised as an old friend of Telemachus's grandfather, Athena inspires the young prince to stand up to the suitors and then sends him on a journey to Pylos and Sparta. There, the kings Nestor and Menelaus reveal shocking news.
Your father is alive.
Telemachus prepares to return home, unaware that the suitors are waiting to ambush and kill him at the harbor. Meanwhile, Zeus commands Hermes to confront Calypso. Reluctantly, she allows Odysseus to leave. At last, Odysseus builds a ship and sets sail for home. But his journey is far from over. Poseidon, god of the sea, spots Odysseus and unleashes a devastating storm. His hatred burns deep. Odysseus once blinded Poseidon's son, the Cyclops Polyphemus. The ship is destroyed. Once again, Athena intervenes, saving Odysseus from death and guiding him to the land of the Phaeacians. There, Princess Nausicaa brings Odysseus to the royal palace, where he is welcomed with honor. When he reveals his name, the court is stunned. They know of his legendary deeds at Troy. Before helping him return home, they ask for one thing: his story. All night long, Odysseus recounts his incredible adventures. Moved by his suffering, the Phaeacians finally carry him home to Ithaca. Athena disguises Odysseus as a ragged beggar. Only his loyal swineherd Eumaeus welcomes him with kindness. Soon Odysseus reunites with Telemachus and reveals the truth. Together, they plan their revenge. When Odysseus enters his palace, still disguised, the suitors mock and abuse him. Only his old nurse Euryclea recognizes him and swears to keep his secret. Penelope, suspicious yet hopeful, announces a challenge. She will marry any man who can string Odysseus's great bow and shoot an arrow through 12 axe heads. One by one, the suitors fail. Then the beggar steps forward. With ease, Odysseus strings the bow and fires a perfect shot. The disguise falls away. Odysseus turns his bow on the suitors. With Telemachus and loyal servants at his side, every suitor is slain. The palace is reclaimed.
Penelope and Odysseus are reunited at last. Odysseus visits his aging father Laertes, and together they face the angry families of the dead suitors. When bloodshed threatens to begin again, Athena descends, restoring peace by Zeus's command. Odysseus's power is secure. His family is whole. After 20 years of war, monsters, gods, and loss, the journey finally ends. Why the Odyssey still matters. The Odyssey isn't just a story about adventure, it's about loyalty, intelligence, patience, and the cost of never giving up on home. That's why, thousands of years later, Odysseus's journey still feels timeless. Now, we are ending this video. I hope you like it. Let us know your thoughts in the comments. And don't forget to like, share with your friends and loved ones. Please subscribe and hit the bell icon too for more such content. Thank you.